Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
I'm happy to have you guys with us. This is Let's Talk About It with the Empowerment Duo. That's Lisa Santiago McNeil.
That's Brian Keith McNeil.
And together we make up the Empowerment Duo. Yesterday we had us a great time talking about the 7 types of people that you need in your life in order to be successful. And then we ended up adding 3 more. So we ended up with 10 types of people that you need in your life. And it was a wonderful conversation.
I actually came up with one later on in the day. Soy came up with one, a confidant.
Oh my gosh, that's 11. Because you do need someone that you can tell stuff to that you feel confident that it won't go any further.
Yeah.
We need confidants, yes. I've had a confidant from time to time in my life. And I also think, and I believe Lisa's going to agree with this, but it's always risky to suggest that, to think that. Should your confidant not be your spouse?
You said, I think what?
I think you would think, no way your confidant can be your spouse. It's got to be somebody else.
I think it depends on who you are.
What if I want to talk about you?
Yeah, so I get that. Because there is sometimes a need to vent, right? Thank you. This is not a sweater. It's a dress or something like a robe. But Melissa likes your sweater.
Thank you, Melissa.
Happy Thursday. So a confidant, I think in some cases it needs to be someone other than the person that you may need to vent about. But for the most part, I think my spouse is my confidant. I don't typically have to vent about you. But if I did.
We do share intimate talks with each other. Very stuff I say with Lisa, I can say to no one else. So we thought as a good bookend to the 11 now types of people you need in your life to be successful, we made a list of people that you don't need in your life.
Don't need in your life.
We made a list of people that you don't need in your life in order to be successful. And we came up with a list of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 types of people that you don't need in your life.
You don't need in your life. Good morning, Glenda. You don't need these people in your life. If you have them, well.
Social distance.
Yeah. Give them the 6 feet. Give them the 6 feet. So number 1, gossips. Is this just people who are gossipers, meaning that they tell other people stuff, or people that gossip about you?
Well, here's what you need to know about that, baby. If they are gossiping to you about someone else, the moment you leave their presence, you're the new topic.
Absolutely.
So the kind of people who talk about other people, there have been several adages about
if you bring a bone, you carry a bone.
Bring a bone, you can carry a bone. Big people talk about ideas, small people talk about people.
Yeah.
You know? So there's a small, petty thing to be a gossiper. You ain't heard that from me. Oh my gosh.
Benita Betrayal.
Yes.
I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me.
Don't tell nobody, but here I go.
Good morning, Miss Phyllis. So, okay, gossips. I get that. I even those gossips who believe they are doing you a favor. I heard such and such talking about you, and I just want to let you know. Gotta be careful about that. Because why was such and such so comfortable talking about me around you?
Yeah. Yesterday, my wife and I watched an episode of Boston Legal. And there's a peculiar guy on the show. He suffers from Asperger's disease. You know, he's got tics and perks and things like that. Keeps his hands on his eyes, those kinds of things. And he finds a beautiful woman, and they fall in love. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. They're lawyer. I mean, he's a lawyer and all that stuff. And he's so happy. They had never seen him happier, and they'd never seen him in a relationship before. And he's got a gorgeous woman in a relationship. They're even professing love to each other. They're even making love to each other. And then one of the other lawyers who operates a brothel sees Jerry with his girlfriend and says to Jerry and tells her, and immediately she doesn't go right to Jerry. Oh, no. She doesn't go to the woman. Oh, no. Because the woman actually works in her brothel. So she doesn't confront the woman. She doesn't confront Jerry. She goes and tells another woman first.
Who was Jerry's friend?
Who was Jerry's close friend, shares an office with him. So she tells her, look, this is the deal with the girl. What we gonna do now? Now they're in cahoots. So these two women go into Jerry's office and tell him, Jerry, your girlfriend is also a call girl. She's a high-priced call girl. So he leaves. I mean, he makes them leave. Now, the point is, was it their business to go tell on her? I'm eating sausage and English muffin. Anyway, but a lot of you guys are eating breakfast as well. So good morning to Miss Glenda. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning, Yvette. Good morning, Melissa. So that's a gossip to me.
Brittany's on too.
Good morning, Brittany. How you doing?
Ziegler Woody.
Good morning. So those are gossips. We don't believe. Now, we understand as we talk about the kind of people that you don't need in your life, every single person we suggest, we know there's going to be a counter to it. We expect there's going to be a counter.
We suspect that there's going to be a counter.
We're going to say, well, you might need gossips to keep everybody from being messy.
Or you may need gossip so you can know what people are saying about you. Oh, we don't know. You tell us. You tell us why somebody needs to be still on the list. Okay, if you think that gossips are necessary, go ahead and defend your answer. We're looking forward to seeing it. Melissa said, did emotional vampires make the list? That'll be an interesting.
That's a good one.
Emotional vampires.
Emotional.
So I don't know. Does this equate? Because the second person, you ready for the second person? Mm-hmm. The second person on the list is the negative Nancy. That might qualify as an emotional vampire. Negative Nancy's. Negative Nancy's. The Nancy that I know is not negative, but negative Nancy's is the person who is always, yeah, but that ain't gonna work. Yeah, but I tried that before and that never worked for me. Yeah, but my back hurts so bad all the time.
They can find a problem in every solution.
Every solution.
They can find a problem in every idea. What's the girl on Saying Out Loud, the character? Yes. I can't remember the name, but I know some of you guys can help us with it. There was a character that no matter what they said, we're gonna go.
We knew a person like that. She used to come to our meeting.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my God. I was like, why do you leave the house?
One time I sat next to her. It was terrible. Negative Nancy, negative Nellies. My family says both.
Yeah, I've seen both. There was this lady that used to come to meetings for us, and if you said, oh, it's such a beautiful sunny day outside, I feel so wonderful. Yeah, that sun will give you cancer. My sister about died with melanoma.
You said it was a beautiful sunny day.
God.
She was talking about cancer.
My goodness. Leon says, yeah, but it drains your spirit. Who needs it? Not me. Not me either. Because I tell you, I will first extricate myself. I'll just move away and I won't have the conversation with the person. But if they keep coming and they want to tell me about all the horrors in the world and all of the things, then I will tell them. I don't engage in that conversation. And you heard me have to tell people.
Yes.
I do not engage in that. I do not watch the news deliberately. I do not, and I'll explain it. And I say, and I would appreciate you not bringing it into my space.
That person, I really want someone to help me find that character on Saying Out Loud. Wah, wah, is the music, that's the leading cause of feline AIDS. Okay, stuff like that. Can find a problem and everything. But that lady that Lisa's talking about, we used to do Friday networking meetings at Box and Hound restaurant. And we had a long table full of people, and everyone get a chance to stand up and go around the table and talk about themselves, their business, and their week. And this lady happened to be sitting next to me. Debbie Downer, thank you. Debbie Downer, negative Nancy, Debbie Downer. But that lady, everybody was having these great stories. The whole meeting, she was negative. I was like, oh my God, that was a great story. And then hear your commentary. Why am I sitting here? Oh, it was terrible. I'm still shook about that when I think about it.
Yeah. She was difficult. So you want to limit or minimize or delete completely the negative Nancy's or the negative Nellies or the Debbie Downers in your circle. They drain your energy. I think they are the energy vampires that Melissa speaks of, to be quite honest.
Energy vampires are devastating. They take away your mood right instantly. You can come in feeling good. You know, they might fire us today. Oh, God.
Jesus. My goodness. My goodness. All right. So we got
that with energy vampires. There's another adage that's coming to mind. Some people brighten up a room by leaving it. Okay? That's that negative person. That's that Debbie Downer.
Oh, my goodness.
Everything gets better when they leave.
Bless their hearts. Sometimes we have Debbie Downers. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're the Debbie Downer. That no matter what you're talking about, they think that they're keeping it real. They think that they're keeping it real. Oh, everything is not coming up roses.
Keeping it real is an excuse to be negative.
I think so.
That's all that is.
I think
okay. So. All right, so we made a list ourselves. This is Brian and Lisa's The Empowerment Duos list of the types of people that you do not need in your life. And all of them are open to debate.
Every one of them. Chronic complainers.
Chronic complainers.
My neck, my back, my sacroiliac.
Okay, well, booty and crack, right? Chronic complainers. We're talking about the kind of people who all of their conversations has to deal with an ailment or complaint about something. They can't talk about anything and they also top your complaints.
Yes, they always one better. And you say, "Oh, I woke up with a migraine." Well, honey, I had a migraine for the past 6 months, and my toe fell off.
Don't dare try to talk to them.
Your toe fell off. Well, my leg broke off at the ankle.
Golly. Chronic complainers, they cannot have any conversation unless there's a complaint in it.
Has to have a complaint in it.
Weather, politics, their families, their jobs. They have to be complaining.
And they got locked and loaded.
Yes. And you know the chronic complainers because if you got a good complaint story, they want to hear that.
Just so that they can.
And then they want to top it.
And you know, I've even had chronic complainers that find a way to throw a complaint in with a compliment.
Oh, yeah.
Your hair looks so nice. I hate my hair. I can never get my hair to do anything, and it don't never grow, or it won't stop growing, or whatever it is. I'm like,
I love your hair, Lisa, but you know, if you keep bleaching it like that, you know, what's going to happen to your hair?
Yes.
Most people, they bleach like that, their hair falls off. I don't want your hair to fall off, Lisa.
Yes. That's actually a true complaint that people have given me. With me bleaching my hair and back when I used to relax my hair, they will always want to give me warnings. The negative,
as if you didn't know.
Well, as if they knew my hair better than I did. I mean, I know that there are people. I'm surprised that people don't marvel at the fact that my hair is lightened to this degree and it doesn't break off and it doesn't fall out. Doesn't. That's because my hair is super strong.
Yeah, so we're listing things that we believe characteristics of the people. Yeah, but yes, those kinds of people. We listed 3 so far, right?
Yes, we're 3. Oh, I like the names, Melissa. Keep them coming. Chronic complainers, we call those Wendy whiners. Yes, I love that. We can call the first ones gossiping Gabbies. Yes. I love it. You on the name roll. You are on the
stay on the name roll because we got some more.
Keep that job because that's going to be a good one right there. That's going to be a good one. So we
missed the gossipers.
Gabby gossipers.
Don't need them.
Gossiping Gabbies.
Okay.
Wendy negative Nancy's and negative Nellies. Wendy whiners. And now number 4.
Number 4 is
people with no goals.
People with no goals. They don't want to do anything other than make it through a day. Those people with no goals, they cannot get excited for you and your goals. They just can't because they can't relate to other people that have goals.
Yeah.
They don't need to be in your circle. People with no goals.
Unless you also have no goals, then you know you can hang out together. But I don't think anybody watching us has no goals. Leanne, I love that. She said, afraid to be a Pollyanna. When you said trying to keep it real, yes, I was
a miles difference between Pollyanna and keeping it real.
Absolutely, but I know goalless Gary's. Come on, Melissa, you on the roll.
Thank you, Melissa.
Goalless Gary.
I like it.
I love it. I love
Melissa
it.
Melissa is on a roll.
She is on a roll, or a bagel with the schmear. Or bagel with the schmear.
Good morning, Sister Chaffron. How you doing?
Good morning. But I want to say I love that comment about Pollyanna and keeping it real. And I think it's interesting that people act as if Pollyanna-ish is not a compliment. It's a negative.
Pollyannish is hopelessly optimistic is what the frame means.
And I
unrealistically, hopelessly
love it.
Optimistic, okay?
Why not?
Why you want to be a Pollyanna? You know, stop being so Pollyannish.
Why not?
Because
what? I
don't have a good answer for that.
Good morning, Bill. This morning we are talking about the people you do not need in your life. And Melissa is doing a fantastic job at recapping those names for us.
Yes, renaming them. We love it.
Absolutely.
Now, this is what we came up with as our list.
Absolutely.
We started off with gossipers, negative Nancy's, chronic complainers, and people with no goals. That's where we're on right now. And Melissa came up with a great names
for all of them. I love goalless Gary.
Goalless Gary.
I love goalless Gary.
You don't need him.
No.
In your world.
You do not need Gary.
He only wants to what? Just make it through a day.
Sow discord.
Yeah, sow discord. He can't celebrate your victories. He can't celebrate you trying to advance.
Because he has none of his own.
Yep. I saw a movie called White Tiger, and I was going to watch it with you, Lisa. I watched it the other day with a cigar. You didn't miss that much, okay? I'm just saying that right now. But he called it the rooster trap. Okay, over in India, they call it the rooster trap.
What is the rooster trap?
The rooster trap are the roosters that are in the trap that they can easily get out of, but they don't. Okay, they can easily get out of, but they don't. They think it's more noble to stay in the trap. And he equates that to people of India. The vast majority of people don't want to stay poor and stay in the trap. Wow. Even if you give them the key to escape, they'll throw it back to you with a curse. You know?
Wow.
Yep. They find nobility in staying in the trap.
All right. So the next one is thieves. Steven. Haha. I got you on that one.
Thieves. The kind of people who want to steal things. They steal out of other people's homes. They steal out of stores. Thieves, and they want to conspire to steal.
Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Evangelist Denise. Good morning, Bill. So thieves, you do not need thieves in your life. And thieves are not only stealing stuff. Sometimes they're stealing intellectual property.
Stealing ideas, stealing intellectual property. They don't want to create or build or earn. They want to steal. They want to spend their time thinking about how to steal money instead of earning money. Thieves like that. Today on One Word Conversation.
Today at 11 a.m. on the One Word Conversation with Bill Brown, the word of the day is moderation. And his special guest is Andrea Stevens right here on the Empowerment Duo page on the Empowerment Network.
Yes. Now I need to rename this next one here, but thieves. You don't need thieves in your life because you'll end up in trouble by proxy.
Well, yeah, but I want to go back into thieves. I want to go back into thieves because how about that, Chaffron? She said they steal your peace. Love that. Yes. Okay. The thieves that steal your intellectual property are often it's difficult to categorize.
Okay.
We've had a couple of people that fit that category.
Yes. In the history of us two together, a few. I wouldn't say several, but I would say a few. They'll take a class or they'll watch something that Lisa does, and they'll repurpose almost to the letter everything they learned as if it was their own, and then try to do it on their own somewhere else. And it never works out well because they don't have depth and understanding of it, so they can't teach it well. But it's things. I had one recently, and I called her out on it, And she goes, well, great minds think alike.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
And I said, okay, what am I going to say? You know,
what do you say to that? How do you address that? Because it obviously, or either obviously or not so obviously, she did not feel like she was stealing. She felt as if the same idea came to two people at the same time.
And she'd watched my idea formulate for months, participated in the idea. She saw it being built, liked what she saw the materials made, and decided to appropriate it. Okay.
Yeah. So what are we going to call that?
Thieves of, people that steal your ideas, steal anything. Yeah. That's how their brain works. They don't want to earn or build. They want to steal it.
Steven.
Yeah. They want to steal your ideas. Einstein worked at a patent office, okay, before he became Einstein. And some people have said he stole some ideas from his time at the patent office. A good place to steal ideas from.
Yeah, Bill says the problem is many of these people are not aware who they are. Sometimes I think they don't know who they are. Now, let me say this. As someone who studies, who, goes to classes, who collects wisdom and knowledge, I do take the knowledge that I gain and incorporate it in what I do, but I still have to make it my own. You can't just take it verbatim, if that makes sense.
Like one of the classes I'm taking right now, they gave us a workbook. Okay. Now, if I take that workbook and just take their names off of it, or put all the content in under my name, that's me stealing.
Right.
Okay. Now, if I take what I've learned through the workbook and create something based upon my new knowledge base, that's not stealing.
Right.
And I don't even think it's that fine of a line either. Good morning, Sister Beverly. How you doing?
Good morning, Beverly. Good morning. Good morning.
So we're talking today about the types of people you don't need and you don't need in your life. This next one, I want to kind of like explain it a little bit.
Okay.
I need a better term for it, but people trying to connive. But I'm really talking about the people who are trying to keep stuff going all the time. Just keep some drama. They're trying to keep discord or drama. Yeah, boosters. They're trying to find a way to cause some discord.
That was my delivery.
We had a bunch of deliveries yesterday. The kind of people that if there's any kind of an art, they'll make it worse. They'll make a mountain out of a molehill. They want to conspire to keep crap going, drama going. Lisa, I saw your husband having lunch with another woman. Okay. Why are you laughing? I'm not trying to say anything. I don't know what else happened. I'm just telling you, I saw it. And they feel better because they got a chance to start something or to stir something up.
Melissa says they drama mamas.
Drama mamas? You are on the wrong, baby. She got it. Busybodies, yeah.
Busybodies, drama mamas, yeah.
Yes. They're not happy.
I think busybodies are more nosy than causing drama. They're just seeking for the drama. I think the drama mamas are the ones that interject a little ish in the game, as we say. Put some ish in the game.
You know what, Lisa? I saw the pastor having lunch with another woman besides his wife. Okay, now pastor's not there now. I'm just keeping something going, or stirring something up. Okay, next thing you know, it's all through the church. My pastor Anderson said, Brian, that's why he can't even let himself have even the appearance of something possibly could have happened. He won't even do it. Larry the liar. We don't need him in our life.
He's next.
We had liars on the list.
Yeah.
Nosy we debated about, but we didn't put it on the list. Nosy people we talked about.
Larry the liar was the next one on our list. Absolutely. Melissa said drama mamas put the hot sauce on the game.
Let's go to the next one. Liars. Okay.
Liars. They're the ones that just chronic liars. Like
they gotta lie no matter what.
Unnecessary lies.
Unnecessary lies, and a particular one that bothers me. They'll lie about little things. They'll lie about big things. They just can't not lie.
Now, I happen to, though I don't like liars, I happen to believe that liars are often people that do not believe their truth is good enough.
I'm with you on that. But, I threw a but in there, which is a rhetoric phrase. I believe what Lisa said, but I believe what I'm about to say even more. They believe that their current truth is not good enough, but I think it's just a part of who they are. Yeah. I had a friend back in the.
There has to be some origin to that. I mean, I guess there's origin to all of these positions.
I've often reflected on the job when I was a sales manager of a 17 office home improvement company. And there was one dude who was a very effective salesman. He always had great numbers. His name was Rudy. Okay.
Why are you going to get a man's name?
I haven't seen Rudy in 20 years. Okay. But anyway, he was a big black man. He looked like Barry White. Okay. And he dressed to the nines every day. Nice shoes, nice suit, everything. And he had big dude, strong handshake, kind of dark, but handsome kind of thing. But Rudy was a chronic liar. He could not tell you two things in the truth back to back. If he told you something was the truth, you knew the next thing was going to be a liar.
Oh, my goodness.
But he was our friend, though. He had a nice place. We used to go over his house and hang out all the time. And one time, we was at his house, me, Thomas, Dwayne, hanging at Rudy's house, and a movie advertisement came on. This movie's da-da-da. Rudy's like, oh, man, that movie's great, man. Y'all got to have to see this movie, man. This movie got a lot of action. It's awesome, man. I've seen it, man. I've seen it. And the movie said, trail says, starts October 13th. Rudy, you ain't seen that movie, man. It's not even out yet. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it up in D.C. No, you didn't. You ain't been to D.C. in a while. It's just little stuff. He has to lie.
That was unnecessary stuff. Stephanie liked that. She said, wow, their truth is not enough. Yeah. Their truth is not enough.
One time I got caught. Rudy's woman said to me one time, she came up and says, so how was your trip to Vegas? I was like, I ain't going to Vegas.
Oh, Lord. Whenever someone's wife or girlfriend asks their friend,
I got caught off guard.
Such and such, the answer was, oh, man, it was great. I got to go because I really need to. That's the answer.
Normally, I would have been prepared for that. I would have gave him something like that. But she caught me off guard. She was smiling and all happy and everything.
Yeah, because she was ready. She said, let me catch this fool. I got it. I'm getting ready to catch this fool in the lie right now.
So nice. And I was like, yeah. What are you talking about? Because she caught me off guard completely. So she probably was, just like Lisa said, had prepared herself.
Oh, yes, sir.
And he had told her that me and him took a trip to Vegas.
Of course.
Okay. Lie.
Why? And why not equip your people
if you want
to alibi your lie?
On me, I don't live with your woman. It's okay. You can lie on me to her, but tell me, Jesus.
Foolishness.
So we list the people that you don't need in your life. I'm surprised we even gotten more opposition to some of the things.
No, y'all just right along with us. Huh? Y'all agreeing with me.
We thought you get more opposition to this. But the next one on our list, we came up with a list of 9 types of people you don't need in your life. I'm going to start from the top again. Number 1 we came up with was gossipers. Gossipers. If they'll talk to you about someone else, they'll talk about you to someone else.
Mm-hmm. If they bring a bone, they carry a bone.
And the next one we came up with, what's that over there, baby? Negative Nancy.
Yeah. So wait, it's gossiping Gabby.
Okay.
Negative Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I gotta go up to
Negative Nancy, Debbie Downers.
Debbie Downers, that's right. Chronic complainers. Oh, those are Wendy whiners.
Yes.
And Melissa got them going on. Goalless Garys.
Mm-hmm. People with no goals.
No goals.
You don't need them in your life.
Absolutely.
Chronic complainers. Ugh.
Absolutely.
They'll find a problem in every good thing.
Stephanie had a good one. Oh, Melissa, drama mamas.
Okay, one more thing about chronic complainers also. They often predict things that they can complain about. It's going to be this situation. Mm-hmm. They're predicting something to complain about.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Freddy the fake. That was Stephanie. Freddy the fake. That's the liar, I guess.
Yes, the liars. They can't tell the truth 2 in a row. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now we got 2 more left.
Next one is criminals.
Criminal-minded.
You've been blinded. Looking for a style like mine. You can't find it. They are the audio. I am the video. Oh. I love it. Criminal-minded. For a style like mine, you can't find it. I love that. Criminal-minded.
Chef she said, fleshly friend. LOL. They live in the flesh. Get away from them. Get them away from
fleshly friends.
Fleshly friends.
If it feels good, do it.
Feels good, do it.
That's living in the flesh to me.
Yes. That you gotta watch that. So I mean, that's a difficult one. I have had criminal-minded friends, and you can really find yourself in a bad situation just by association.
That's major, because they spend all their time thinking about how they can rob, steal, commit a crime for their own sake. Okay, they just think about it like that. You know, how can they defraud this or that? How can they get over on the job? Okay, one of the comedians we liked, Brian Regan, tells this story about one of his first jobs was working in a bicycle shop.
Yes.
Okay, assembling bikes. That's their job.
Bikes is their job.
Bikes, okay, and his friend says,
he gets on the job, and the first guy he meets says, "Come, follow me."
Yep. Found a place. So they goes behind some of the bikes in the back, and there's a hole in the wall, and they kind of like slide into the hole, and they shimmy down a few feet, and they just stand there. And I was like, "What are we doing?"
Ain't this cool?
Beats working. They can't find us, so they can't make us put the bikes together.
Bruh, what happens at the end of the day when they're trying to see how many bikes you put together?
You've been hiding.
You've been standing in an asbestos wall
and hiding instead of working. But that person's mind, I'm still on the clock.
I'm stealing from the job. I'm stealing my time back, or whatever the case is. I think that if some people that were criminal-minded would just use some of their energy for good,
it takes the same amount of energy.
They would be genius.
What is Beverly saying there?
Beverly says, Stephanie Raging Freeloading Freddy.
Raging Freeloading Freddy's. Oh my gosh. My sister Tracy had a gross name for men that would just come and get some and go, oh, I ain't gonna say it.
You're not. Chef Ron says, I found that if you need to get rid of someone, start talking about the Lord. They will please. That's how you get rid of them.
Talk about the Lord. Some people that would, but some people break open their Bible. Let's go.
Let's go.
Another way to get rid of people is to loan them money.
Yes. If you loan them $20, and you will find that all you did was gave them a funky ass $20. You thought you loaned them $20, but when it's time to get it back, you will find that it is a funky ass $20.
Measly.
I've never heard measly. I know what measly means, but
swept me over a measly $20.
Yeah. Now, what was that joke? Did we see that joke where the guy says, "Can you loan me $20?" and the other guy says, "Here,
smell it."
Smell it.
I want you to smell it first. Okay? What do you mean? No. Smell that money right now.
Smell it.
Is it funky? Because if it ain't funky now, I don't want it to be funky when you try to get it back. When I try to get it back.
I don't want it to be funky when you try to give it back. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. And the last one on our list, and I know you guys can help us with some more of them, were users. These are the people that only come around when they need to either borrow money or borrow something from you or get you to do something for them. They're not around any other time. They only want to use you.
Use and abuse them.
I thought of another one.
Baby.
After we exegete users, time wasters. Okay.
Whoa.
But users, users, they just want to use you. That's it.
I'm borrowing Betty.
Thank you, Melissa.
Beverly says we all have criminal minds. Tell you the truth. Tell the truth. You can't handle the truth. We have criminal minds.
Maybe I could look at that as I guess we are capable
of having criminal minds.
But my mind doesn't work about how can I
get over on something,
get over on the world or my family or like a
person, a situation.
How can I fix it so that no one else in the family gets part of this will but me?
Yeah. That's crazy. So Melissa said, what was 8? We didn't put numbers on this one. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 was criminals.
Criminals, yes. And number 9 was users.
Users.
And number 10 is going to be time wasters.
Time wasters.
You know, I used to love this expression to tell it to my staff, but I learned it when I was in the Army. Okay. If you don't have anything to do, don't do it here. Okay.
If you're leaning, you should be cleaning.
If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. And in the military, you clean continuously. Okay. All day. I mean, if you in training.
What happened to that, Brian?
That was Brian, 17, 18 years old.
But so many of these military guys, they stick with that routine and ritual for the rest of their life.
I did it for a long time, baby. I got out of that.
Evidently, like there's no remnants on your life.
Well, there's still remnants. Okay. No, yes, it is. You know, some of the stuff I want done the right way, you know, it still got remnants.
Yeah, but no.
That's military.
No.
Time, the way I rock on time, that's military too.
I don't need that one. I need the
so you only want the part of military that you want.
That I want. That's what I want. I only need the cleaning Brian. I need the Brian with a mop and a bucket and a rag and a toothbrush and all of you never did grout with toothbrush?
No. But clean continuously. When I say clean continuously, that means you clean it up completely, spotless, get it inspected, and then clean that same area again. I'm going to talk about if you wax the floor, you have to take that you just did it's glistening. And then you take all that, you strip it all off again. You strip it all off and re-wax it again.
All right, it's 9:35. It's time for the songs.
Is it really? Okay. So these are the types of people you don't think that you need. Time wasters are annoying. How do you know you got a time waster?
How do you know you got a time waster?
Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Role play with me.
Oh, hey, I'm good.
I just called to check on you, see how you doing.
Great.
Okay. What you doing?
I'm working.
Okay. What you working on?
Work.
I know, but tell me about it, you know. See, because I don't have anything going on in my life.
Yeah, no.
And I want to kind of call you and waste some of your time.
No, thank you. No, bye-bye. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, no time wasters. No time wasters.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, they want to come and be around you. Hey, can I swing by the house? For what? You know, just to, be around you guys. We used to have that happen. Somebody wanted to come by and just be around the office with us or around the house just to be there, not doing anything.
Thank you, Melissa. She got it all. She said the people you don't need. Number 1, gossiping Gabbies. 2, negative Nellies and Nancy's and Debbie Downers. 3, Wendy Whiners. 4, goalless Garys. 5, Stevens. 6, drama mamas. 7, lying Larrys and fake Freddys. 8, smooth criminals. and 9, borrowing Bettys. Be gone.
I love it. Good job, Melissa.
Great job on that one, Melissa. Great job.
So I guess we should do songs, greeting songs.
Yes, and but I do want to tell you guys, it's almost Black History Month, and we have taken some liberties. We've done quite a bit of Black History stuff, even this month. But on next month,
bigger than we've ever done.
We are doing it even bigger than we have ever done. We are going to be showcasing the power of African Americans in history on February the 6th at 4 p.m. with our very own Dr. Deborah, with Dr. Barbara Peacock, Donna Reed, Michael Carson, Brian K. McNeil, and Evan Jefferson. And our special hosts
are Catrice and Davian. Right. They're a dynamic young couple, younger than us. But Catrice is also an author and a writer, and Davion's kind of like a MC as well. So together, they're going to be the MCs of this event. We have spoken with them. We've seen them in action before. So this time we're going to have them. This is going to be their first time MCing one of our events, and we're excited to have them.
And the Empowerment Network is growing. Beginning in February, we'll have 2 new content contributors. Yes, Cortez Springer will be joining the network. Yay!
The financial health mentor.
He'll be providing lots and lots of tips in the 7 a.m. Central spot, also 8 a.m. Eastern. And we also have joining us on Thursdays to the network, Stephanie Stephanie Morris, her programming will be beginning, I believe it's February the 4th. And Cortez will be joining us February the 1st. And throughout, we will be growing our wonderful empowerment family. I'm so excited.
Beverly, go back down.
I'm so excited.
Dr. Beverly says, when somebody calls and have nothing to say, I mean, just sit on the phone. Just to be nosy, time wasters. Take us home with those exit songs. Yes, we're going to do that. And yes, Stephanie Morris, I can't wait. Melissa's excited about your show, Stephanie.
Awesome.
First today is Melissa Price.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think I need to brush my teeth again.
Probably do. Melissa's home. Now it's time for us to sing our song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price.
Good morning, Melissa. And the sisters are doing it on their own. I said the Price sisters are doing it on their own.
Brittany Ziegler needs a song.
Brittany Ziegler, Woody, thank you for joining us this morning. I thought she did. But
Brittany, if you did, give us the hint or the clue. We got so many songs. We need your help.
Linda, good morning to you.
You've been hanging out with us for a long time. We can get you a greeting song too. Suggest something to us.
Absolutely.
Miss Phyllis is here, so clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Our friend Yvette's here. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Good morning, Yvette. How you doing?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Julie Ray Hammontree, find out what she means to me.
Julie Ray Hammontree, find out what she means to me. Good morning, Julie Ray Hammontree.
Absolutely. I take a moment to remind you guys that tonight is the Write and Publish workshop. If you have missed any of that, today is Thursday.
What's today?
Today is Thursday. Yeah, yesterday
it is.
Meeting.
Oh my gosh.
Thursday. Yes. So tonight at 7 p.m. is a Write and Publish workshop. The link is in the description. We certainly hope that you join us because tonight we're going to be talking about the process of joining the group publishing, or if you decide to go on with one-on-one publishing or assisted publishing with me, you'll be able to answer all your questions, have all your questions answered, and enjoy the opportunity to share your thoughts and ideas with the other writers and future writers on the call. So we want you to join us then.
If you've been thinking about getting the book done for years, because you're doing it hasn't been done, it's because you're doing it in your own strength. Mm-hmm. To go far, go together. Lisa's book writing journey is what I like to call it. She did 2 of them last year. Mm-hmm. She started off early this year with another journey. This process here, doing it as a team, doing it together, can get your book done. You'll get the right support, the right encouragement, the right love, the right spacing of time. So you can eat this elephant a bite at a time.
A bite at a time.
This is the way I am convinced. I am absolutely convinced that if you're going to write a book, this is the way to do it. Do it with a team. Plus, it ends up being, I think, a little bit less expensive overall.
Less expensive overall and less taxing on you.
Yes.
Because you don't have to pay for it all out.
The community is amazing. You get a chance to meet. We have people on the feed today that took part in this before, like Brittany Thomas and who else? Vivian. I'm telling you, man, it's the way to do it. So if you have, tonight's an interest meeting or an actual?
No, tonight is an interest meeting.
Tonight's an interest meeting. So if you're thinking about the process, tonight at what time, baby?
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. And where can they find it?
They can find it in the description box. The link is in the description box.
All right. So, and also, here's another thing too. What do you call that? When you keep it to yourself. Okay, keep it to yourself.
The sin of the desert.
The sin of the desert. Okay, if you know where some water is, you might know somebody. You might know of a person who's been telling you for years, man, I want to write my book. Man, I want to write my book. A woman, I want to write my book. Tell that person about tonight.
Yeah.
It costs them nothing but time and attention.
And the class is going to be fire. It's Leanne. It's Leanne.
Time is a wheel in constant motion, always rolling us along. Tell me who wants to look back on their years and wonder where those years have gone.
Gone. I love the gone.
That's why I put a little extra on
I love the gone.
I love it.
I do.
What's looking for, baby?
I was looking for my lips. My lips are dry. Thank you, baby.
Is that it?
Yes, it'll do.
Okay. Okay. Who else next? Our greeting songs.
I believe Stephanie, but I don't know. Keep going.
Miss Phyllis. We did Miss Phyllis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We did it bad.
Mm-hmm.
Shafron, you've been hanging out with us for a long time as well. Evangelist Denise Cooper. We could find greeting songs for you guys too. Help us to find one.
It's Bill and then Stephanie.
Okay. Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Speaking of Bill, Bill, one of the people that love Bill's song is Brother Ja Smalls.
Yes.
Yesterday, Ja and his woman Tamika gave birth to
Mina Simone.
Mina Simone. Y'all know that's been like our baby for the last 9 months.
Mina.
Jenna's going to take us along their journey. So the baby actually showed up. I can't wait to see the pictures of the baby myself. You know, so I'm hoping they put something out today.
I know. It's going to be fantastic.
And then after Bill, we got
Stephanie.
Okay.
Life has new meaning to me.
There is beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Ooh.
I love that song. I love all of our songs, actually.
All right, let's keep
it moving. All of that.
Evangelist Denise Cooper, let's get you a jam.
Yeah, we got to get you a jam.
Suggest something to us, my sister.
Absolutely. It's Dr. Beverly.
Dr. Beverly is on the show. I lost my air.
I saw.
Dr. Beverly, the heat of Let's Talk About It.
Good morning to you. We got a Brittany. I got to make sure Brittany is paying attention because yesterday she got her song and she was like, I didn't get no song.
You did your song.
It's Brittany. Brittany. Thomas is Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Is Miss Vivian on? I didn't see her.
She is on. I had thought I saw her.
We didn't do her jam yet.
No, we didn't do her jam yet. But I don't know. I must have missed her. Oh, Vivian. Vivian Reed is here. Vivian Reed is here. And now the show can go on.
I tell you, one of the boons of our house has been this individual coffee cup maker. I love
it. Okay, there's been a couple of good
let's get them.
Comments here. Here we go. Oh, Charlotte and Sophie say good morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
There you go, Stephanie. It's Brittany. It's your time.
That's right.
She's excited about the content creators. Absolutely. So am I. I have been listening in on Cortez, and I'm telling you, he is right up my alley.
Glenda, what a great comment. She goes, awesome. I love this growth. Greatly needed. Amen. Amen. I like that anyone could use our show in any part for their own growth. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brittany. She says, I'm excited to encourage the other authors. Amen. Yes. Beverly says, please explain to Melissa what on fleek and lit means. She needs clarity so that she can get Nathan up to speed.
I saw that. And then in the comments, people gave great descriptions of it. They explained it to them.
On fleek.
Lit and on fleek. I saw that in the comments. They gave them great definitions of those.
She said, Melissa says, we had fun with that yesterday. I'm not on fleek or fleeking at the moment, but I will be soon. Okay. That's right. Congratulations to John.
Fleek means you got everything in order right now. And lit means something about, I can't remember, but somebody gave them a really, really detailed descriptions of what those terms mean.
On fleek and lit. But I think fleek is already finished.
Yeah, I think it's finished too, but we like to make fun of it.
Okay. And I never liked on fleek because fleek is an enema.
I never said it, so.
Or fleet is an enema. Both of them are, and it just to me is yucky.
There's not everyone thinks they're yucky though.
I know.
There's a great content. He used the name Fleek. Fleek.
Wow.
It's a him too. Middle-aged, balding white guy with glasses.
Okay, and his name is Fleek.
Yeah.
All right.
He uses Fleek. I've looked at some of his stuff too.
I'll be interested in looking at it. Amen. Bill says congratulations to John. Melissa's giving congratulations to John. Absolutely. Beautiful.
I can't wait to see that.
Simone, we can't wait to see those pictures and hear the you got to hear the baby statistics. We need to know how long, how tall,
story of
how heavy, what she weighs and all of that. Do she got a big head?
And the story of the birth.
And
we found out at the house, and then she was doing the labor right away, and I didn't believe her. And then the water broke at the house, and then we had to jump through loops and all that kind of stuff. Those stories, I love them. I collect all of those stories.
Absolutely. So just because we got a couple of moments, next week is the first week of February, so we want you to be ready. Be ready, gentlemen. Be ready on Tuesday night for Male Empowerment Network.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Male Empowerment Networks is important. Male Empowerment Networks meet on the first and the third Tuesday of each calendar month, and it's for men and teenage men. I reached out to me yesterday from a mother with 2 teenage boys, and she wants her teenage boys to just plug in and just to see what the kind of things that men talk about. So we do that twice a month. We've been doing this since August of 2013, and we do it on the first and the third Tuesday, and this first Tuesday of the month is next Tuesday. So we're going to be there, men.
And also on next week on Friday is the first Friday. So Women Empowerment Networks. We're looking forward to having the ladies back in the building, coming together to support and encourage each other in business and in life. So we certainly hope that you'll be there 7 p.m. on Friday. We look forward to having you there.
Why do we do these kinds of things? Because we can.
Because we can, and because I believe that they're important. I believe it's important. Mm-hmm. I participate in a lot of networking, online networking, and I find personally that there is different stuff to gain from each type of networking.
Beverly's got a memory on her, boy.
Yeah.
Ryan, tell us about your firstborn.
We need to check in on her.
Yes, we do. Brady, she's doing her mommy thing. I'll check on all of my kids today. I felt like that yesterday. It's time for Daddy to circle and just check on all the kids again. If I find time, I will have time today between 4 and 6. I could do it because I got a meeting at 6 too, and up until 4, I'm going to be a little busy.
And tonight I am in the clubhouse. I am in the clubhouse tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. with the team and a whole bunch of content creator, subject matter experts on different subjects, business leaders, thought leaders. And if you're interested in joining me in the clubhouse, then just hit me up, inbox me, and I will send you the invitation.
I missed that because tonight at 6 o'clock, I'm in the meeting with the Black CEO Iconic Event. Iconic Event is a 7-day long event of Black CEOs all sharing content creation, and they're going to do that in the month of February as well. And I'm speaking on, I think, either a Tuesday or a Saturday. I don't remember yet, but I'm one of the featured speakers. So, but tonight we're having a meeting that I have to be at, so we'll be doing that tonight.
Awesome. So let us know what's going on in your world. Brittany says, Melissa, you're keeping me busy and paid working on your set today.
There's opportunities for you to speak and be involved with others too. Podcast, man. Get yourself booked.
Yeah, we're actually getting ready to add that service to Empowerment Publishing and Multimedia, add the services of getting you booked on podcasts. Yeah, I have a girl that's working on it right now. I'm training her. I want to see what her...
Use me as a test then, because I'm going to be booked.
Yeah, I'm the test.
Nonsense.
But yeah, I have you in there too. So basically, in order to get booked on podcasts, you should listen to podcasts. Listen to the podcasts that you want to be booked on. Or you know how to research the podcast so you can find out the ones that have guests.
Mind to help you with that?
No, she's already started training yesterday.
I'll tell you, good, because the person I reached out to someone to ask them, could they book podcasts for me? Because that's what their business is. They just gave such horrible answers. Never mind.
That's right. Stephanie has a meeting with me today at 11 o'clock. 11 to get this podcast tight. Yeah, well, I am the test bill because I don't want to offer or sell anything that I have not tried and true.
It's so much easier and better to sell the sales confidence coach. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining us. We're about to get out of here. Melissa Price says, Brittany Thomas, whoop, I'm excited to get my own custom lessons and legacies brand beads. Oh, that'll be such a great idea.
Yeah.
To sell in my store and opportunities to promote my sister and build my brand. What a great idea.
Absolutely.
Get your own lessons and legacies custom beads.
Well, we have the pray, play, and execute beads that go with the guided journey within set. So I definitely got on that bandwagon as well and bought, I think 20 sets or 15 sets. I can't remember.
Stephanie Mars had fun on Melissa Price's Lessons and Legacies show.
Absolutely.
At 2 p.m., I believe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to just continuing to build and grow with you all. Today is Thursday. It is 9:55. Following us at 10 o'clock. Following us at 10 o'clock is Coffee Time with the Coach Ja. And so might as well go have sex.
Peace.